guys, and did you hear my jaw pop? Welcome back to my channel. Hi. I have not made a YouTube video in literally 6 years. A few people are probably wondering why I decided to come back to YouTube so like abruptly. And mostly it's because I made it a New Year's resolution for myself, just a quiet one of just like, I really want to get back into this, of being a content creator, of not like just sitting at home and doing like nothing. And I feel like I used to be a little bit more productive when I had a YouTube channel or when I was making videos. So I really wanted to kick it into high gear, especially after hearing about the TikTok ban. I'm still a little nervous to post on TikTok, to be completely honest with you, because I don't want to restart my TikTok account because I've had it for so long and it's just like something that's like a diary for me. It's through all my phases, like all my different hair colors and all the different musicals I used to love, and like me in college, and like I just don't want to give it up. And so I'm trying to really like get over that like embarrassment, I guess you could say, of I don't want people to start following this account and then they scroll and scroll and scroll and it's like cringy lip syncs and me trying to be like, you know. So I'm really trying to move on from that and like starting to make videos that are like more geared towards the audience that I want, because I love book talk. I want to be a book talker. I want to talk about books. I have so many books. I used to read so much in high school. I dropped off of that when I got to college because reading became something that had to do with studying. Reading has always been like this really big fundamental thing for me. I used to do it a lot just to escape. And I feel like with book talk, that's slowly become what's its thing. With the state of the world and everything that's going on right now, I feel like fantasy books and romance books and just like any other book out there has really been an escapism for people. And it was escapism for me in high school. I did not have like the most amazing experience. My best friend was a year older than me, so I had to spend pretty much my senior year like alone. I had friends, but I didn't keep up with them after high school. Books slowly like just left my like peripherals and left my like everything, because I had made such great friends in college, and college was so busy. I was going through things. I was going through a lot of like just crazy stuff in my life. So I was like, I really want to get back into reading, and I did, and I got back into reading. It's a lot. It's a huge thing. My bookshelf is completely full. I haven't even added like a couple more books. Like I'm looking at them right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, those still aren't gonna fit on my bookshelf. So yeah. Another big update for people who like are just now joining this, or like had seen my old videos and like see that I've uploaded and you're literally like, oh, she's back from the dead. I have a cat now. His name is Dexter. I adopted him from the animal shelter in Stephenville, and he just immediately stole my heart away. I went in there expecting to get a kitten. I wanted a black cat, or I wanted something that was like not a tabby, almost 2-year-old cat. And that's what I ended up walking away with. Dexter really stole my heart. I would walk by his cage after talking to him for like 2 seconds, you know, I'd let him smell my hand, and I would talk to him, and then I'd walk away, but he would grab on to my shirt with his claws. So I'm talking to this other cat, I'm like playing with this other cat, and he literally is holding on to me and is like putting on this whole performance. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to talk to you. I want to get to know you. And he just immediately like clung on to me. Like I'm holding him like a baby. And he's not purring. He's not anything. He's not a very big purr cat. He does purr. I'm not saying he's not a normal cat, but it took him a very, very long time with me to like purr. And I just thought that was just like, he was just awkward, or he just didn't know how to. I didn't know his situation. He was found in a Big Lots parking lot by an employee whose boss was trying to dump Dexter in the parking lot, and the employee found out and scooped him up and took him to the animal shelter, and he had been there for a few months. So when I learned about his story and learning about everything that he had possibly gone through, like, I just want to know how it got to the extent of where this person couldn't just drop off my sweet little baby boy at the animal shelter and just thought dumping him in the parking lot was okay. But I am thankful that I was able to find him. He's been the light of my life. He helped me get through so much. He helped me get through breakups, friendship breakups, through college. He basically got a degree with me. He's so sweet. He's so kind. He's very grumpy. He's a grumpy kitty. And he also has like half a tail. When I first picked him up, I thought that his tail had something had happened, but they think it was a birth defect. Like he had just, something went wrong when he was a baby. But you can feel it in his tail, the little where the bone kind of is misshaped. So he has half a tail. He doesn't have the full extended tail like a normal cat does. So I feel like that's really, really it's of course I get the one cat who's who has a silly little raccoon tail. A lot of my friends used to call him a bobcat because he has a bobcat kind of face. And on his animal shelter, whatever, paper thing, it says, tabby cat / bobcat. I don't think he's part bobcat. I think he just has, a different facial structure. Because a friend of mine used to have another cat who was also a gray tabby cat. His name was Max. Rest in peace. And they looked really, really similar, but we knew that Max was just a regular old tabby cat and Dexter was just a little bit bigger. So I think either his mom or his dad was just mixed with something else and he just got that bigger face and bigger bob. And I love him so much. This channel isn't gonna have one specific thing I'm going to be focused on. There are a lot of big things in my life right now that I'm really interested in. I've been junk journaling, I guess, or scrapbooking since July of last year, and that's blown up everywhere, so I might be doing content about that. Obviously, I'm going to do reading content, and then I'm also an artist. I love to paint. I love to do all of that stuff, and that might be on here. I love to game. I don't have the most amazing setup yet, so that might have to come down later down the road, but this YouTube channel is just going to be just fun, and there's not going to be anything that's not me. I really want this YouTube channel to be a labor of love, just like how it was in my last one. I worked so hard on my last videos, and now that I'm graduated, now that I'm in a new city, and now that I have so much more free time, I just want to do it, and I hope that you come along on this journey with me. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting just these regular style videos and vlogs or whatever, primarily on Sundays, and my podcast does come out on Wednesdays. And I hope that you like and subscribe. You put it on the background and you're oh my gosh, she seems really cool. I should subscribe to her or follow her on TikTok. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Blah. Boyfriend, I'm nervous.